Hey, what's going on? Hasher here. You're watching my first video on maxing an Ironman. I've always wanted to max an account ever since I started playing RuneScape back in the day, and I figured I'll start making progress videos for a way to keep me focused and serve somewhat as like an archive. With that being said, let's jump right in. Alright, and that is it for RKS 100% for Corinne. Not too bad. Definitely one of the easier ones on this list. I'm ahead for one of the more difficult ones, but it is AFK. So I'm ahead for Lava Cane and mine some sulfur. So here we go. Alright, that's Lava Cane completed. Now let's head to Piscalarius. I think that's how you say it. Whatever, the fishing place. Wow, this was definitely the fastest out of the bunch. This took me not even an hour. I wasn't counting the time, but it seemed pretty quick for me. Anyway, that wraps things up, and then gonna head over to what is it, Shazian? Yep, so here we go. Alright, what's going on? So, I did end up completing the Shazian, right? Got 100% here. What I was doing is I was actually AFKing at the Lizardman over here, and, you know, it was alright, it was good AFK, but I don't really recommend it. You know, it was just super slow. I think you get like, what, 1%, or no, 0.1% for each kill. It's something like that. I mean, it's good if you're maybe an Iron Man or something, or, you know, you can get fangs to put into Zeric's Talisman, which is pretty nice. Other than that, though, what I would recommend, I don't know if this is like a meta thing to do or whatnot. By the way, shout out to Steely Sammy, by the way, because we were over here doing this. But what you want to do is, right, is you want to talk to the captain to help deal with like these criminal gang meetings or whatever, right? You simply talk with her, ask her any meetings, they'll tell you, and you just want to go over here, and it'll tell you where it's going to be at, and you can go to the wiki, right, and it'll tell you all the places where it could possibly be, like where you actually need to stand on the map, right? And it'll give you an option to take a note, and you can take one in case you forget, which is nice. But once you do that, right, is you kind of want to, again, this is just what I recommend, you can head down this way to these, what is it? These Shazian soldiers, yeah. And they're broken down in tiers, right? You have, you know, tier 4, tier 2, tier 1. And how it works is you talk with one of them, and, you know, you say, yeah, let's go ahead and fight. Understand. And you just go ahead and, you know, kill them. And what it is you have, there's 4, I think, no, is there 5? I think there's 5 set pieces. There's a top, bottom, legs, and boots. So yeah, no, there's actually 4. And they drop it, and you won't get dupes, which is nice, but they drop it. And basically when you have one full set of tier 1, then you can go ahead and start to kill tier 2, and get all the sets from tier 2, then tier 3, so on and so forth, until you get all the way up to tier 5. And this is really good because it gives you about 3% per kill, which is super fast for favor. And also, while you're doing for this, you have your note that you can go ahead and do, and you can kill the gang leader at the intel meeting and get like a 10 favor bonus just from that. And their guards over there, or the thugs, sorry, they do 2% for each kill. So you can get this pretty quick. This is definitely a really fast one. Don't grind Ironman, or I mean, sorry, don't grind Lizardman. If you're an Ironman, it'd be probably worth it, and again, for the fangs. But yeah, I don't know. That was my takeaway from it. So, you know, take that as you will, I guess. Anyway, all right, with all the favors knocked out and architectural alliance completed, and as well as a kingdom divided, I can finally use the Kryn teleport, which is going to be great for Slayer, and which isn't really too bad. The biggest takeaway is the architectural alliance mini quest here, because that's being able to use the Xerix talisman to teleport to basically all it is a Corinne Castle teleport, but through the talisman instead of using up soul runes, which is pretty helpful. So that pretty much is the end of that grind as far as the Corinne favor, which is nice to have that finally done over with. Um, I want to go ahead and end this video with a nice little bonus clip here. I'm pretty proud of it myself. I was pretty nervous about doing this on my Ironman, but I went ahead and tried it anyway. Um, yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop talking about it and go ahead and get right into it. Here we go.